And then the evil combustion. I'm going to try to keep going here. Second Amendment issues. Cope Reynolds, are you here, sir? You have the podium and the floor. I'm going to get off the stage here for a few minutes and turn the podium over here to another right-wing terrorist from America. I got to tell you, it takes a lot of guts to stand up in front and say these things, because there are repercussions going on in the world for people standing up. You know, there's a lot of organizations trying to shut us up. And Cope, I want to thank you personally for what you do on things. So you're going to give us an update on the Second Amendment. Thank you.
Is that better? Yeah. I'm not nearly as educated and articulate as my predecessor. Nobody explains things like Tom does. I don't rightly understand all the political mumbo-jumbo and where-to-fors of what's going on in this country right now. But I tell you what I am. I'm worried.
Amen.
And I'm scared.
Amen.
I'm really scared. And I don't say that lightly at all. Have you ever watched a dog? Excuse me. Have you ever watched a dog just for a few minutes before an earthquake? If you've ever been in earthquake country, you watch your dog. He walks out in the middle of the floor, and he cocks his head. He looks down at the floor, and he whines, and he looks to his human to see if he can help him. Even for comfort, to make sure he's all right. He's no doubt in his mind that something big is about to happen, but he has no idea what it is. He doesn't know that he's scared. I don't know for sure what's about to happen or exactly when, but my spider senses tell me that it's something big and it's not too far away. And I look to people like Tom Mullins and Rod Montoya to help me understand these things. Joseph Stalin once said, America is like a healthy body, and its resistance is threefold. It's patriotism, its morality, and its spiritual life. If we can undermine these three areas, America will collapse from within. My country, our country, is being destroyed from within as we speak. Education of our children must be a top priority. Patriotism, truth, honesty, courage, perseverance, modesty, chivalry. These things are not taught in our schools anymore. Giving them the opportunity through education to believe and understand these correct principles and values is paramount. Seeing our children live by these principles is our reward. I'm also mad. I'm furious.
Yeah.
You're not the only one.
Maybe not technically about what's happening to my country so much as the fact that they're backing me into a corner. They are on the verge of forcing me to make decisions that I don't want to have to make. Decisions that they are making and the actions that they are taking, and what I expect is the more of that I expect to see in the near future, are going to adversely affect the quality of the life of my kids. And that, my friends, cannot be allowed to happen. Amen. Which brings us to the topic that I was asked to speak on tonight to start with. Do you enjoy being able to go to the church of your choice and worship how, what, and who you like?
Yes. Amen.
Do you think you should be able to attend a city council meeting or a tea party or a town hall meeting?
Yes.
And
Exactly.
be able to voice your opinion without fear of prosecution or retribution?
Yes.
Me too. If you or a loved one were to run afoul of the law, would you not find some solace in the fact that you are to be afforded due process of the law?
Yes.
And ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the Second Amendment to the Constitution of the United States of America.
Amen.
The Second Amendment is the backbone of the Constitution. It's the one that protects all the rest of it. Without it, we have none of the rest of it. You don't have to own a gun or know how to use it. You don't even particularly have to like it. But you have to support the Second Amendment. You don't have to hunt. You don't have to carry one for self-defense. But you have to support those of us that do. You have to support the Second Amendment in every aspect that you can. If you want to keep enjoying the life that you lead, yes, we need to make some changes. There's no question about that. But you're going to have to support this amendment if you want to enjoy the rest of the rights that are enumerated in these divinely inspired documents. The Second Amendment to the Bill of Rights is the only thing in existence that's holding what's left of our Constitution together right now. And it's being picked apart a little bit at a time, and pretty soon it'll be of no use to us. You've heard me say it before, and I'll say it again, like it or not, deny it if you want. We are in the midst of the Second American Revolution. If we don't want to have to use the Second Amendment for what our founding fathers designed it for, we damn well better get involved in this fight right now. We are duty-bound, obligated to our families, to our God, to the very principles of this country that this country was built on, to exhaust every conceivable peaceful option that exists to get our country back on track. Sitting around and saying somebody ought to do something just ain't going to come. People in here, I never knew there was an upstairs to this thing. I had no idea. There's people up there too. There's enough people in here right now. If every one of you would take $1, $1, a couple of times a year, once a month if you can do it, $1, or 30 minutes of your time once a month or something like that. You cannot imagine the difference that we get. Just the people in this room. There's a bunch of like-minded people that ain't here. Just the people in this room, put a little bit of time, a little bit of effort into this. God, I don't want to be forced down that last remaining path if we're not able to convince the legislators to prayerfully use the guidelines set forth by the Constitution of these United States to make all the decisions that they make on our behalf. Congressman Lujan, wherever you are, I implore you and all your colleagues, both here and in Washington, to honor your oath of office, to make your decisions not by your own, not by your own interpretation, but according to the literal and obvious intent of the Constitution of the United States.